And Johnson will join city council members for a second official meeting today.
And the spotlight still on migrant funding, with the council expected to vote on the issue. CBS 2's Asal Rezai live from City Hall this morning with what we can expect. Asal.
Yeah, Ryan, Audrina, good morning. Migrant funding for housing specifically is supposed to top the agenda at that city council meeting ahead today. Now, Mayor Brandon Johnson's planning calls for $51 million in funding to help care for and house asylum seekers. That vote was supposed to come last week, but was delayed to today's meeting. Now, city leaders consider funding. We're learning food pantries helping feed asylum seekers are stretched thin by rising demand. You can see long lines of new arrivals from Central and South America waiting for a box or bag of fresh food. Those are volunteers putting together that food there. As far as discussing the funding the city needs to help these migrants, here's what the mayor says is happening between these meetings.
It's important that we recognize that the body of government, the legislative branch of the city of Chicago, has the ability to prepare, as well as obviously the executive branch. But we also want to make sure that the residents of the city of Chicago have an opportunity to actually participate as well. Look, my goal is to continue to bring the fifth floor and city council closer to the community. And so by providing at least a week's time to prepare, I hope that that is signaling a new day in the city of Chicago.
And ahead of that meeting this morning at 9:30, a group of people from Southside communities plan to rally here against those funding plans. They say communities where the migrants are currently being housed lack their own resources and they need that funding themselves. We'll see how that all plays out at the city council meeting that is scheduled for 10 o'clock this morning. I'm live from City Hall. Asal Rezai, CBS 2 News.